Alright, so before we start on the Miata, I want to clean all of that and get it organized. It's been stressing me out. Shouldn't take too long, so I just want to get that knocked out before we get started on this, so can I just have some peace of mind while I'm doing this project. Also, I finally got up my last two lights. Hopefully project some light in these two bays. I think I'm gonna need one right there. And I also got a plan to get 4-footers to go here, and then maybe get one more section to run down this way. But we'll see what happens. For right now, this is plenty of light. So let's get to organizing. All right. So this organizing turned into the whole garage. I figured y'all are kind of burnt out on doing garage stuff, so I didn't record much. Also, it was kind of just unexpected, so, but I think I did a really good job. At least my head in here, like my mental state, isn't as flustered. Every time I walked in here, I was like, oh, this place is a wreck. I'm a little more happier with it, so coming in here to work on that won't be as a task, I guess I could put it. So just kind of go over what I did. So this is my shelf with a bunch of stuff that I need to sell, and then there's some like prep stuff, like I got all my sandpaper in there, and then that's my plastic to wrap cars and toolboxes and stuff when I'm painting. My Miata section, the old GMC truck, of course helmets and stuff, more Miata crap, and then decided to hang these finally. They're probably not permanently going to be here, but I do like that. Just kind of get it off of the shelf. So metal, trash, just a little storage area for that because I don't know where else to put it. This section was already kind of organized, but all of that was a complete wreck. This isn't finished though, but it's better. So I got some Civic parts here, and then cleaning stuff, a little bit more oil. I've got 3 Miata transmissions at the moment. That one's busted, second gear's bad. These two should be good. This is the motor for that. It's actually fully built, head, block, everything. I mean, this thing's ready to rip, 400 horsepower all day long, not giving up. So I need to sell that though, honestly, because since this is going to be Sydney's car, I don't need that anymore. This table was a wreck. It still kind of is. There's a bunch of boxes I need to go through. I got like bolts and stuff, and I really want to get a bolt bin or something to start organizing all my bolts by like size, length, all that stuff. So looking into an option for that. Harbor Freight North Tool has some like crappy options, but I don't want to hang something and then it just fall from the weight, you know. So I want to search into that a little bit, but definitely a goal for the shop. So Miata parts, tools, those are my drift boxes. I take all of those when I go drifting, throw all my tools in. More wagon stuff, and then that's Sydney's little section. But yeah, I feel so much better. Having all this organized makes me feel so much better. I wanted to do this before I started on everything else, but it started taking up a lot of time, and I know it's boring and doesn't get a lot of views, so I really want to get some content on here. So, but having all this organized, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get that thing going. So, and this is the last little section. So just got a roll bar over here, and then I bought this a while back. Just on, I mean, it was $50, and it's nice to have. It's kind of old and crappy, but I feel like I could put some elbow grease into it, make it a little bit better. Also, used to have this hung up in my old garage. Took all the crap that was on it, and hopefully you can start throwing up some stuff on there to help organize besides my virtual organization Excel sheet. So that should be good. And then the last thing, also hung up these two metal metal signs that I got from Sydney's dad. Which I really liked them. There's also a hole behind this one, so I was really happy to put this one up. Just nice to add some flair to the garage. So it's Sunday night now. I haven't recorded at all this weekend. Saturday I tried to fix my truck and I tried to record a little bit, but it ended up being something pretty simple. On those trucks they got a little valve that you can release to get all the diesel fuel out of the fuel bowl. For some reason that was just letting it pour out when it was running. So I opened it and closed it back, and it stopped it enough to where I could go to the dump, get all my stuff out, and I didn't want to worry about it because I really want to get on this. So for the time being, I'm just gonna let it sit. I also have a radiator leak in the truck that I gotta attend to. So for right now, it runs enough, and the radiator leak's light, like it's not even dripping on the ground yet. It's just on the head, and you can see it pulling. So for now, just gonna leave it. I don't drive it enough to worry too much. Maybe after both these rust panels are fixed, I can order some parts for that and get that knocked out in like a day or two. But yeah, so hopefully we can get that section finished and start on the next section. So let's get to it. All right, so I've got to put welds on all these spots where these gaps are, and then grind it down, and then we gotta put mud over it. So let's get to it. All right. So now I need to grind this down. Again, same method. Blowing it off, trying to keep it cool, not getting hot. Sweet. So, got most of it ground down. There's a couple low spots I need to fill in possibly. Got these sides done. But this is kind of the end product, is what it should look like it's never been welded. But you also don't want to eat too much into this, so I'm trying to learn where I need to stop. But you can kind of still feel the little humps. I'm trying to work it down and get it smooth. Right here you definitely can still feel it. So if I can get this to where I like it, then we'll start working our way down. All right, I think we did a pretty good job. I think I grinded too much in here, but that shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. This one's all right. Then of course all of this. The bottom's kind of wavy because my fit up, I don't think it was too good. But right here should be okay, hopefully. So now I'm gonna try to sand it up, get some tape down, clean it, and then spray some self-etching primer on it. Gonna move you back a little bit. Let's try not to get overspray on you. So it looks like I got everything covered pretty good, even this bottom section. Alright, so we're back out here. The self-etching primer's dried really well. In my opinion, I think it turned out pretty good. But last night and this morning I had a friend hit me up and said that I should probably butt weld this too. Just to hopefully prevent some rust forming again. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, get that back down to bare metal, weld from here down, grind it down, self-etch it again, and then hopefully we can move on to the other side. Let's get the welding. Alright, so this is what we are working with on the passenger side. Honestly, I don't know if this bottom portion is bad. Maybe we can just section a piece right here. I'm just gonna start slicing away and see where we got rot at, and try not to cut too much out. Oh, nice. Got a freaking hole in my jeans. Alright, let's do it. All right, so I got it cleaned up. This is a little weak. These sections are pretty good. Thinking about just cutting a little metal section and scab it right here. Get a couple welds on it, just strengthen it up. Not spend too much time on it. Then get my piece made and get her welded on. I think I'm pretty happy with it. Just gonna put some plug weld holes for it and then get the backside primered up. Then while that dries, we can get this little panel in here. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh no. I think I'm out of welding gas. No! Well, it looks like we might be out of gas. Yeah, definitely out of gas. I'm also out of my TIG gas. Cameron Stone knows why I'm out of TIG gas. Just kidding though. But I guess that's it for tonight. I was really hoping to get that welded on. I was really hoping that gas would last a little bit longer, but oh well. So I guess we'll take that to work tomorrow and get both of those swapped out. And then hopefully we can get that side all welded on at least. Not completely welded on, but just on there. So, see you tomorrow. Got the weld tanks hooked up. Looks like we got about 1800 psi in this, and then about 21 psi in this, 2100. So we should be good to start on that now, and we should have enough gas for a while. Kind of excited to have TIG gas again, start TIGging. So let me get changed. Let's get to welding. We got our gas now. Now I just need to get this panel on there, welded and edge primed. Since we did the other side, this one's pretty identical. We'll just try some YouTube magic here, shall we? So I think I did a little bit better job on this one. I think I smoothed this down better. I'm pretty sure I'm still high here after throwing the etching primer on. I'm hoping the body filler will kind of help smooth that out, but we'll see. If it doesn't, then we'll just grind it back down. Also, tried filling this in. I had someone message me on Facebook saying that I shouldn't leave this open and that I should really try to butt weld it. So it's hard to get a grinder and then to really smooth it out because there's a little divot from the factory. So kind of wishing I wouldn't have done that and just left it. I feel like it looks worse now. But I'm hoping I've got that down low enough to where we can throw some Bondo and just smooth this out completely. So all in all, I'm pretty proud. Oh, here's the bottom side. Bondo on my camera. Alright, well, I mixed my Bondo. We'll see how this goes. So I'm going to have to do another coat of this stuff. I put too much on in certain spots and not enough on right here. Also this section right here, you can fill my bends. So I think I need to put on just a little bit more and shape it. But for the most part, that was a good first try learning lesson. At least I kind of know how this stuff's going to work for the second try. And then hopefully the other side will be easier. Just like this side, welding this patch panel on was a lot easier. So let's try this again. I think it turned out pretty good. It seems pretty smooth. This transition's pretty smooth here. I think I might need a little bit right here. I can't tell. It seems like you could feel like a little dent there. But other than that, I am pretty happy. But since Amazon didn't want to send me my stuff, I'm missing my 180 sticky back and then my 320 sticky back. So I had some 180 wet sanding sheets, so I kind of put that on my block and then try my best. But yeah, without having that, I really can't get a good finished product out of this. Right now, I mean, I think it turned out pretty good. My metalworking definitely needs some work. But for my first time, I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna end it there since I'm waiting on a lot of sandpaper. I need sandpaper for my DA. I need my 80 and 180 to start getting this down. You can see this paint all over this car has hairline cracks in it, basically down to the base coat. So I mean, I've got to basically almost take it down to bare metal or bare metal in some spots. So I really need some heavy duty 80 grit, 180 grit. And currently all I got is 220. So for right now, I think it's a good stopping point. We made some really good progress. And we also cleaned my garage. I feel so much better with this place being all cleaned and organized. Been wanting to do that for a while. So before I end it, I just wanted to add that I'm getting a shirt made for the channel. I got a buddy of mine who's making a graphic design for me, and I'm hoping he should be done by next upload or the following upload, so I can start wearing these busted 5 to 10-year-old shirts while I'm on camera. So with that being said, I'm gonna have probably medium, larges, and a 2X. Have maybe like 5 or 10 of each one of those made at a local print shop. So if they end up turning out really good and you want one, hit me up on Instagram and maybe we can work something out. So with all that being said, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button. Also, let me know down in the comments what you liked about it. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell so you can be notified on updates for the Drip Miata. Have a good night!